Did the room just get louder, or are we talking about air signs today? What if the planets in your chart are the characters and the zodiac signs determine their playstyles? Welcome to AstroMagic IRL. My name is Naomi. I am your cosmic companion and everyday alchemist. And today we are talking about air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and how they shape the way a character or a planet expresses itself. But first, a quick recap on how this game works. In astrology, houses show where the action happens, planets show who is doing the action, and zodiac signs show how that action is expressed. Signs don't act on their own. Instead, they shape the conditions and style with which a planet operates. Think of the sun as a character in a game. In the Luminaries episode, we talked about how the sun represents your outward identity, how you see yourself, and how others see you. And on a birth chart, that sun is placed within a specific zodiac sign. You probably already know your sun sign. That sign determines the tools, the interfaces, and the decision-making style that your sun character will start with. Same sun, different loadout. And this logic applies to every planet in your chart. For example, take Mars. That's the warrior planet we talked about in the Malefics episode. Placed in an air sign, Mars won't rely on brute force. Instead, it will be strategic, using timing and positioning, communication and coordination to be a better warrior. Same Mars, different loadout. But to keep things simple within this video, I'll keep using the sun as our example planet. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and air is the element of thinking, communication, connection, and ideas. Any planet tending to operate within an air sign acts through the mind first. It gathers information, weighs its options, and reads the field. In game terms, air signs create strategist-oriented conditions. They prioritize information, timing, and coordination over brute force. So when the sun character is placed in any of the air signs, it expresses itself through thought, language, and connection. But that energy doesn't move all in the same way. Each air sign has a different movement style, which changes how that mental energy is applied. In astrology, these movement styles are cardinal, fixed, and mutable, and you can think of them as three different game mechanics: information gathering, coordination, and system-level strategy. That's why air signs all feel mental, but they think and move in different ways. Let's start with the sun in Gemini. This is our mutable air sign. Mutable signs adapt, gather, and adjust. When the sun is in Gemini, the character is equipped with scanners, maps, and fast communication tools. This sun moves quickly between the different options, collecting data and staying flexible. In a game, this is the scout character, exploring side paths, gathering intel, and relaying updates before anyone else sees what's coming. Then we have our sun in Libra, the cardinal air sign. Cardinal signs initiate and direct energy. When the sun is in Libra, the character is focused on coordination and balance. This loadout prioritizes negotiation, timing, and relationship dynamics. In a game, this is your diplomat player, managing alliances, smoothing conflicts, and keeping the party aligned toward a shared objective. Finally, we have Sun in Aquarius, our fixed air sign, and the sun here is our tactician. Fixed signs hold and sustain energy. When the sun is in Aquarius, the character operates from a higher level perspective. It thinks in systems, patterns, and long-term outcomes. In a game, this is your tactician player, designing the strategy board, coordinating roles, and sometimes rewriting the rules entirely. If you have planets in air signs, these are the parts of you that tend to think before acting, communicate ideas, connect people and systems, adapt through learning. And air can sometimes become detached if its ideas never translate into action. Air signs remind us that information is power. Sometimes the smartest move in the game isn't acting first, but it's seeing the whole board and making a strategic decision. Next time, we're going to talk about water signs, where planets move using feeling, intuition, and emotional depth. But in the meantime, drop your air sign placements in the comments. Sun, moon, rising, Mercury, or whatever else, and tell me how that strategist energy is showing up for you. And if this series is helping you see astrology a little bit differently, please like and subscribe and join the constellation. I put out new videos every Thursday. Thanks for watching.